OBS be tripping me up. Let's see. There we go. Alan Wake. I was right underneath the Cry of Fear. No wonder why I was ignoring it. Too close. Too close to trash. Okay, that's coming back. So this might be a little important. I know it's been like 3 months since I played Sister Location, but I went to go record some more of it last night.
But it could be my only chance.
And I think I hate that game so much. I'm just completely not interested in trying to get past night 4. The spring lock night is just so fucking awful that I have no motivation to play that game. And that's like the last night with actual gameplay. So I understand like how close I am to the end. But no, I can't. It's just too frustrating. I hate like I keep getting the mini games when I die on that night. But like I just don't get what I'm supposed to do. Like I know nobody's gonna blame you, that game sucks. It really does.
Sinclair looked bad.
I know what I'm supposed to do, right? I'm supposed to keep the spring locks rounded, right?
If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could
Oh
get
shit.
the office wing from Sinclair.
But oh shit, yeah, she's just dead.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
So Alan Wake, more like I'm about to get Alan baked. You do you, Kane. I'm about to get fucking lit off this Irish coffee. Dude, weed Lamau. But yeah, again, I know I was to keep the spring locks wound on night 4,
The markings
but
on the tape said they were recordings.
I
Hartman
couldn't
had
see the
made
mini
in sessions
arenas.
with his patients. I saw Alice's
Like, at
name
all.
on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Let's check it out. I don't want to talk over Alan.
Can you tell me about Alan's problems?
I should take Seth Rogen's job. I get the gist. Yeah, it's just we do.
The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Oh man. Okay. Sorry, because I cover the subtitles, I don't want to really talk over the dialogue. It just sucks. There's like a lot of it in this game. What just happened? I would like a new Max Payne game. Thank you very much. I don't know if we'll do that. Can we write off Max Payne 3? Right? Oh hey, that's a manuscript. But
Hartman wasn't happy.
can we just write off the first Sister Location video as a mistake and skip to better games?
And he knew it. The shame
Almost
of
like this
failure
game
was
is about a
hard.
writer or
I
something.
hadn't
Oh wait, no, I'm
expected
not
Wake to
complaining
see
about the
him
amount of
one time.
dialogue.
And he blurted
It's
out
just
2 days, less than Wake
again,
had
I
asked
just-
for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
I know some people don't like it when a streamer doesn't talk much, right? But kind of the reality of this game is you don't want to talk over the dialogue, right? Now,
The photo on the wall.
I also had
commented,
someone make a comment on one of the Doom videos where he said I talked too much and I didn't understand anything. I think I might have talked about this.
Hartman had been playing me all along.
I agree. Let's skip sister location because it's big honks new. Yeah, no, sister location sucks dick.
Ow! About time.
Why are you?
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
Oh,
You
what?
okay?
Yeah. I mean, no.
Oh man, okay, I should have listened to Barry. Oh well. We can leave it at
These were
no.
all the pages I had on me. And more.
Yeah, I think I'll just try to skip right to
please.
Pizza Sim.
You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Based!
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Shoot him! Shoot him now! This game's kind of loud. Unless some random idiot gets you, they're just more visible because you're still rather small. Oh, no, I wasn't, like, bothered by what he said. I just thought it was funny because I feel like he completely misunderstood, like, what he watched, and I thought that was really funny.
Hartman followed the
Because it was the,
his binoculars. When the rider hit the wall,
It was the... Which Doom video was it? The thing you can't defeat. So how are you, Otato? I'm doing alright. I got to see a friend of mine the other day. He was in Portland for the weekend. And I hadn't seen him in maybe about a year, maybe longer. So it was kind of cool. I met his other friend, who he was with. And, yeah, we kind of hung out kind of all night. I was kind of disappointed because I couldn't get off work the next day, but it was alright because his flight was leaving that night anyway, so it kind of worked out. But we just kind of went down to downtown Portland, which is... I haven't really taken the time to actually like go around and like explore there, even though I live so close. So it was nice. I enjoyed myself. Yeah, I guess I need the light. Ah, fuck! If you ever go to Portland, I would say definitely check out Powell's. It is a huge ass bookstore, and I'm telling you, it's got books like, if you want a book, it's got it. Like, I went, there's a whole room for like, I don't know if it's a whole room for manga. I think it was like graphic novel, but there's a huge section for manga. And underneath some of the mangas, some of the more like ecchi mangas, there's like a sign that's like, hey, if you go to the back of the room, we have hentai. Like, go to the locked shelf for hentai. And man, I kind of wanted to check it out, even though, like, you know, the optics of that are pretty awful, right? Okay, so I have to do more with that light. Okay, I guess I gotta start the light again. What if the pages are sticky? Then you're buying used hentai and can't help you. What do you think about Persona 3 Reloaded? Okay, so I first saw the leak, right? Someone posted on Twitter right after it got leaked on Instagram. And I was like, this is too good to be true, alright? I was like, there's no way this is real, right? I've been asking for this for years, right? And I didn't want to get my hopes up. But then the trailer actually came out, and I knew it was real because there was a new Lotus Juice track, and we all know that it couldn't be fake if there was a new Lotus Juice track. But I'm really excited. A lot of people were upset that there's no female protagonist route. It doesn't have the content from FES, like the answer. And I can well, first of all, we don't know that it doesn't have the answer, right? I would imagine that they're trying to keep that stuff like under wraps for people who maybe don't know the story of Persona 3 yet. But I'm gonna operate on the assumption that it is just gonna be a remake of base Persona 3. But still, I mean, if we get playable like Tartarus, right? Like Tartarus with actual dungeon like level design, that's gonna be exciting. It looks a lot like they took a lot of Persona 5 elements. All I know from Atlas is a new trauma center game. It's been 13 years. That'd be cool. I mean, hey, they just released remasters of the Etrian Odyssey games, right? Well, at least the first 3 games. I saw a lot of people were mad about that because it wasn't Etrian Odyssey Untold, but from my understanding is the whole point of Etrian Odyssey Untold is that it's not a remake of Etrian Odyssey. It's like almost like a story mode, right? Or like a campaign taking place in that world. I love Persona 4. Persona 4, see, to me, it's like ever since Persona 3 came out, so like 3 through 5, we've had like a decline in like story quality, but like an incline of gameplay. So like Persona 5 has probably the best gameplay out of the 3, right? And I don't include 1 and 2 because they're so radically different. Yeah, I think we have the best story in the series. I'm including this, right, with 1 and 2. I think 1 and 2 story isn't as good as 3. I sure wish they would port SMT 4 and 5 to PC. I think 5 would do great on PC. Getting 4 off of 3DS would be amazing. I'm sure they could rework the UI to work. But yeah, I would love to see 5 go on a platform that can run it.
You're gonna have to go to the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Oh, thank you, Barry.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al.
Did you get a chance to see the Starfield Direct? I don't give a fuck about Starfield. Those are fight words. P2 is my precious baby. I mean, that's fine. I don't think it's bad. I just like Persona 3 the most. And that probably has everything to do with the fact it's the first one I played. It was like kind of my introduction to SMT, or like not SMT, but you know, like Megaten as a whole. So I'm probably very biased towards it. It has a lot of sentimental value to me. But yeah, I'm excited, right? We have like the best gameplay with the best story, right? Assuming they don't fuck it up. And I'm sure in typical Atlas fashion, we're gonna see some shit where they're gonna be like Persona 3 Reload, like extra mag, full cylinder, whatever the fuck we're gonna call it, right? And it's gonna have like any of the stuff they don't include, plus more stuff. Oh, hey, cool. They'll add like a new girl, right? Because that's always a thing, right? They always, whenever Atlas re-releases something, they add some new girl. Don't trust Emil. Don't know who that is, but okay. Manuscript page.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Alright. I don't mean to make weird, like, yum noises into the microphone, but, this coffee's really good. Persona 3 Reloaded, Reanimated, Reborn, Dancing All Night Q Edition featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. I'm gonna be real. If we get Persona 3 featuring Dante, I think I'll probably like have to change my pants. I'll put it that way, alright? Shit's gonna be just devastated. I wish Alan Wake Remastered had American Nightmare. I wish Alan Wake Remastered fucking worked. I spent $40 on that shit, and I'm playing the original anyway. I think the remaster had better subtitles, I'll give it that, but everything else was just awful. I got somebody, I was talking with them about the new Persona 3 remake. And I don't know, he seemed to like, this is a problem I have with gamers in general. I know this is ironic, right? I am a gamer, right? I'm playing video games for you right now. My viewer is gamers, right?
Hartman hurried
But
down the corridor.
I don't know why the manuscript pages are so quiet. Anyway, besides the point. So I don't know what it is that gamers and like as a whole, like in general, we're generalizing a group of people called gamers. That's okay though. But they can't understand the difference between like a re-release, like a remaster, or a remake, right? So he was like, why are they remaking Persona 3? That's stupid. They just remake it, but it was the portable version. I was like, that's a remaster. And even then, it's not really a remaster. I think they touched up some of like the visuals so that it was not PSP quality, but like, I mean, it still looks like ass in terms like, okay, so like everything but the but like the models were better, right? Like the artwork was higher quality, but everything was still like kind of shitty looking. It was like, it was a bad port, first of all. And it's like, it's such a dumb thing that they they remastered Persona 3 Portable, knowing full well that they were gonna make a remake. I'm like actually fucking livid with Atlas. And I feel bad for everyone who got fucking duped into buying that shitty port. It's like, I didn't buy it. Because I'm like, why would I want to buy like Persona 3 Portable again? Like, I don't. Persona 3 Portable isn't worth the price that they were asking, right? Well, and you know, actually, maybe I don't feel bad for everyone who got duped because they're all Persona 3 babies anyway. Or not, Persona 5 babies, right? Which is funny. A lot of them. I remember when Persona 5 came out, I was talking to some friends about the series, and one of them was literally like, because I was like, oh, Persona 3 is my favorite, and one of them goes, oh, that game looks old, I don't want to play it. I was like, well, like, sucks for you. God, shit, fuck! Hit shift. But and then yeah, I guess like you know, Persona 5 fans like lack a fucking half their brain or something. So they'll just buy it because they think, oh, I like Persona 5. Joker is so a good gamer. I am just like Persona 5 main guy. Let's remember I have flares. Right, let's just use the flares. Please play Persona 5. Alan Wake versus Birds. This game looks too old. I won't like it by default. Hate this kind of mentality, to be honest. Oh, I hate it too. People who say that have no idea like the quality of games they're missing and how like they're missing out on a game that's probably better than most games that they play. Like, if you want to talk shit about old games, like, you do realize, like... I know, like, I'm gonna say this because, it's, like, a recent memory, right? But, like, a game like System Shock 2, right? Or even the original System Shock is probably better than, like, most games that are released. From an outside perspective, I see very little difference between modern 3+ Persona fans. I don't know. I think Persona 5 fans are pretty bad because I think a lot of them haven't even played the game. There's such like a played it on YouTube crowd. But I think anyone who I played Persona 3 and then I got into like mainline SMT from there. I think I played like Nocturne and I think I played a little bit of Digital Devil Saga, but I never finished it. But then I moved on to Devil Survivor, and that game was dope as fuck. But yeah, I think anyone who sticks to solely Persona and doesn't ever even try out like a mainline like SMT game or any other like Mega 10 game, I think I hate them.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything.
What the fuck is
And
this?
Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
So basically, if you're a Persona only fan, you're Babby. Right? If you are Persona 5 only, you are like mega Babby, right? And no Babbies. Why do you play Babby game? Why don't you play a real RPG like Shin Megami Tensei, Nocturne, Cockturn? I turn my cock. Would you like to turn? Duke Nukem 1 and 2 remastered would be better than anything Gearbox has made with Duke Nukem. Like Morrowind and Fallout 1 and 2, while dated with the visuals, are still good video games. Morrowind is better than like a lot of like probably most Western RPGs nowadays. Like Morrowind just has so much depth. Like yeah, the combat kind of sucks. Get over it. Okay? Once you understand how the combat sucks, it's not bad. It's just that people play the game wrong. And that's like probably like, I think people who get Morrowind probably are gonna think that's like a really like elitist thing to say, or like just like a bad take, right? As the kids would say, right? You know, people who play Skyrim, the kids, right? The youngins, they go, L take. That's such an L take, bro. Fam. L take. But dead ass. If you are bad at Morrowind, if you don't think Morrowind has depth, or you think it's a bad game because you don't get the combat, you're playing the game wrong. Alright? You spec'd into a weapon and then picked up the wrong one, right? You were running around everywhere. You are not... You're not keeping your fatigue up. You have to train your skills, bros. Quake 2 RTX sucks. Okay. This might be a bit of a controversial take, right? bear with me. I'm gonna spit fire. I don't like Quake 2 very much. Even with RTX, right? Emil made Tom do it. Okay, I don't know who that is. I don't really like Quake 2. I think especially compared to Quake 1, I just don't like it very much. I think once Quake became solely about the Strogg, it's just not as cool to me. I like the Lovecraftian angle of the original Quake a lot more. I wish they do more with that. I'd love to see like a Quake soft reboot where we get to see Ranger come back. Morrowind's combat is perfectly fine. I'm sure the only issue is just lack of feedback. It needed a combat log. I think the problem is a lot of people who play Morrowind now aren't familiar with the idea of what a computer RPG is, and didn't realize that it was simulating like a tabletop experience. And so the game is running all on like dice rolls that you can't see. And people just go, oh, what's the difference between a CRPG and an RPG? And like that's what the kids don't understand, right? The C stands for computer. Because back in those days, right? Back when you had to specify that the RPG was a computer RPG, was because RPGs were tabletop games, right? Where you role played with real people, right? You had to have friends to play them. Right? Remember back then, people used to socialize with each other, and like even if you were like a nerd, you had friends, and you played nerdy tabletop games with it, and it was fucking lit. Right? And game developers base their games off of their fucking RPG campaigns, like it took ideas from their D&D campaigns and put them into like Doom and Quake.
Can you open this
But
gate?
Sins is better than Quake 2?
Barry,
Sins? You mean like Sin? Or like The Sims?
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with this anymore.
hurry up, Barry.
Come on.
People also just gravitate to using the literal first weapon you find despite it not being spec'd into. Yeah, the iron dagger in the sense is office exactly. I think one of the most fun things about Morrowind though is just how like weird and alien the setting is. Morrowind is so cool. Sin? I mean, actually, I don't even know what Sin is. I don't know why. I was thinking of like Heretic.
Found it. I found it. Ah, no, wait, that's a twig.
Oh, fuck you.
Here it is. Al, I found the key.
PS 1998. God, it sounds familiar. I can't think of what it
We're headed
is.
for the nearest. You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Damn, bro. I have to look it up. Alan Wake is kind of difficult to alt-tab, so I can't really check it out. I can use my phone, though, while we're on a cutscene, right?
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Based.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps.
That's
This is
fine.
happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can.
Al,
No, listen. I can.
Oh,
bring
yeah,
her
okay,
back.
totally
I can
no
find
sin.
her. There's something special about
I've seen this before,
place.
yeah. I think
The
my dad
lake,
has a copy.
it does
I just
something to
dropped
the
my
works of
phone, but
art
I caught it with my
created. It
legs.
makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it. Look out!
Oh, fuck. Another fucking car flip?
Al! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash.
Of course.
Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Of course I lost my gun.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh, yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? Find my way around to the farm, Al.
You know, Max Payne's from New York City. Ooh.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Just drop, right, bro? The general landscape of Vardenfell is very well realized. I love the different biomes. And everything. Morrowind is just, I don't know, it's just so much more interesting than, Oblivion and Skyrim after it, right? And I like Oblivion, right? I think the further I get from Skyrim's release, the more I dislike it. Am I supposed to go this way? I don't know. There's a manuscript here.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize
Daggerfall,
he
but
was
with
crying
guns?
until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
But that was crazy when Fallout 3 came out. Like, yeah, it's Oblivion with guns. I'm like, I kind of hate everything about this. This might be a hot take, but I think the lack of fast travel that makes the world feel more realized. No, that's absolutely the case. And it's not super big. So, fast travel not being there isn't exactly like as much of a problem as some people might think. And it's like there is still like fast travel. You just have to like walk to different stations, right? It's like a taxi service, right? You have set locations that you can travel to from set locations. And I think that's fine. When you can warp around everywhere, it makes the world like you don't really have to care about like how it joins together, right? It's kind of like a big problem I have with Final Fantasy XIV. As much as I like that game, when you can just teleport anywhere, right? It makes the game just feel like nothing has to be connected or nothing is connected. And like, if you take a look at something like WoW, or at least classic WoW, Like, yeah, everything was like,
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
yeah, you had to walk to get places, right? I think that just makes the world feel so much like cooler.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Are you excited for the Wayward Realms being made by the original Elder Scrolls devs? Honestly, I haven't even heard of it until just now, so I have to save my excitement. Also, I don't know, every time something seems to be like, oh, this is made by the original devs of this thing, and it's like a small group who like worked on it or something, or, I don't know. Or it's like, I don't know how to put it. I'm not gonna shit talk it, but I'll wait and see if it's good. I'll leave it at that. Oh my god. Light, it's killing me. Yeah, cool epilepsy. Yeah.
Movement in the woods ahead.
Coffee, any percent.
Was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Love coffee. Trust no one in the dark. No, that's fine. Trust no one, not even yourself. I need a picture of that now. Alan Wake pointing a gun at Alan Wake. No, it actually is the people who are in charge of Arena, Daggerfall, and partly Morrowind. Okay. But I think what they really need, I think they really need Todd, right? Todd is obviously, he's the face of Elder Scrolls. Oh, I can't even say that out loud. Okay, yeah, sure thing, bud. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. God, fuck. What the fuck?
I could sense
very
the movement
cool.
in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
A fan talked about, which I think is a good point, is lack of fashion means you actually had a plan for quests. Yeah. I mean, that's like, you don't really have to like think about that, right? Like, it's just like, I don't know. If you want to see good videos about like the older Elder Scrolls game, there's a guy on YouTube called Strat Edgy. He makes pretty good stuff. All right, let's see if I can do this. Right. Two. Nope. Okay, I can't. I can't even pick up those batteries. I'm just gonna fucking get murdered. I can't say that. I'm gonna get unalived, right? Can't use those violent words on YouTube, even though I'm talking about a video game, right? Like, am I dumb? Like, what weapon did I miss?
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I had no choice, he says. Okay. How am I supposed to fight them? Like, literally, I have a flashlight that I can't use, right? The weapon is the one those ATF agents hate. What the f— no, I don't want to use that. Oh god, I hate this. How did I ever beat this game as a kid? Remember JW Lars, that was 3.5-hour Daggerfall retrospective, well worth the watch. I'll have to put that on while I play Diablo 4 or something later. Bro, this sucks. This sucks! How? How are you supposed to do this? You can't even outrun them!
Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I just thought about how awful it's gonna be once Alan Wake 2 comes out and he ends up in like Dead by Daylight. You know that's gonna happen, right? Aren't you supposed to just outrun them towards the floodlights or whatever you can see through the trees? I tried to turn on the floodlight and they just kill me because they're right there. Alright. 2, 3, come on, 3! Fuck! Fuck! Is that even a floodlight or is it just a generator? I didn't get the... Alright, yeah, just kill me. Nick Cage is in Dead by Daylight at this point, wouldn't be surprised. Oh yeah, we already know about Nick Cage. I'm talking about, you know... Fuck. I forgot to grab the flashlight. Ah! I'm not talking about what's in Dead by Daylight right now, right? Because, I mean, first of all, the game sucks, right? So... Yeah, that one far away. Yeah, well... I died the first time I tried to get through it, right? Let's just... Is it even possible? Like, why is this generator here? Why does Alan Wake get stuck in, like, the shittiest animations?
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy.
Should I just try using my controller? How is this gonna feel with a controller? I can't use my controller. I forgot. This is one of those games where if you launch it when the controller isn't on, the controller won't work. I don't know. I feel like Alan's movements become ass with the keyboard and mouse. It's just, let's not sprint, right? Just run. Oh, I didn't pick up the batteries. Oops. Oh, hi, there's this guy too. Oh, there's more. Oh god, there's so many more. Oh, oh! Holy shit, a checkpoint. Oh well, who needs batteries, right?
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Like I knew I had to run, right? But I thought there was more to it. That generator is a jape. Oh, and there's the heavy-duty flashlight. It looks very similar, I'll be honest. I get my Energizer batteries. See, that's why this is way better than the remaster, because the remaster doesn't have Energizer batteries.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
What? Wait, what damage? What? Damage to what? Alan? I like how the wood plank was still kind of standing up. Oh, ooh.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I'd seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
It was Stephen King.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a lot more manuscripts. Oh, no, those aren't manuscripts. Those are traps. Right. There we go. Easy. Well, this game's so easy. We never have difficulty in this game. And I don't think we have ruins like this in Oregon.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return.
We winning at the video games?
Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Nice.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Oh, I don't have the revolver, that's right. It's just the shotgun. Let's fucking go. The Taken are filled with darkness. Darkness! Imprisoning me! Ooh. Saw a video. I don't know if it was every Metallica song, right? Because it was pretty short. But it was like every Metallica song, but only when he says ooh and yeah. Oh. Did one just come? How are they getting? What the fuck kind of Mickey Mouse bullshit is this? How does he come from behind me? It shows that he is behind me, and then there's like 3 more that were in front of me, so when I turn around, now they're behind me and they kick my ass. Anyone else want to pop out from behind? What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. Oh. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know. I think this whole like we're just gonna surround you. I hate a lot actually. Okay, where's the third guy? What? Where's the? Oh, there! Oh my god! What the heck? Now there's 2 of them. Oh, there's gonna be like more than I can handle, isn't there? What the? Oh. Don't mind me jumping into a rock there. Okay, please. I only have 4 more shots. Can I not get? Of course, of course, of course, of course. Oh, and they're coming from behind me. I knew it. I knew that as soon as I turned around, there would be another guy behind me. This game, it did that to me like 3 times in the span of 2 minutes. Oh god, I can't fucking... I can't take 3 steps without getting surrounded. I don't have enough ammo for this shit. This game just likes to spawn fellas behind you during a fight. It likes to just surround you every, like half a foot. And then be like, oh yeah, there's all your ammo, by the way. You don't get it anymore. That was, oh, okay. I'm starting to feel like my blood pressure rise. I don't need like a cinematic like entrance that focuses on like one dude when there's gonna be like 7. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, I can't. Like, alright, where did that guy come from? How is it when I backtrack, they're still behind me? Hold on. Let me just stand still, right? There's gonna be more, right? Wow, how did I know? It just like keep respawning, I guess. I need to make it to the end of the trial. That's it. Huh. I hit shift. I want the record to show. I know I didn't dodge, right? You couldn't see it, right? But I promise you, I swear I hit shift. Why? I don't... Starting to get really sick of these little introductions for all the enemies. I think if you had to reload a checkpoint, that they shouldn't show up because it's just wasting my time. And all I want to do is make more attempts at this level. Fuck off. I'm done with ye. Oh boy. I know, I'm ready for more of this.
Anybody here?
Oh.
Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
Oh, you know what? You've got a coffee thermos though? Hold on. Oh, what the? Why did I just do a 360? Oh, thanks for the revolver, bud.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know. It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him.
What's your favorite janky remastered?
Like a real bad.
I prefer
follow-up
remasters to not be janky.
real good
Like, that kind of
movie.
defeats the point of remastering the game.
The best friends. Suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Do you get a PS5 to play Final Fantasy 16 yet? Why? It's getting released on PC anyway. I saw somebody just playing the demo for it the other day on Discord, I think.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Wow. Yo, bro, your TV's smoking? I'm out before this house fire starts. Oh. That's true.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Wait, that was Danny. How do you end up outside?
Distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Oh, good thing there's a conveniently
Barry wasn't
placed
up here,
truck
he was
here.
probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself.
Yo, can we get some Eurobeat right now? Like Initial D going down this mountain. Alright, watch me do it though. Terrible drift. Running in the 90s, a new way I like to be. Almost. That was almost a Dorifto. Nani? Inside Dorifto. Arunu Weiku Dorifto! Oh! Onegaishimasu! I hope this game had a Japanese release with a full Japanese dub. I guess I probably just have to walk through the gate. Nande? Oh fuck. Nato did so shito again. Huh? Oh, I was not prepared for that. Games have dubs, so you can toggle on Halo Master Chief Collection has it for all games. That's fuck. Why? Okay. Why am I reading chat when there's enemies on the screen?
The farm was still a good distance away.
No, why do I have to drive again?
Fast.
Why?
He wasn't up here. He was probably in trouble down at the farm.
These checkpoints are ass. What were they thinking? I know what they were thinking. They were thinking, I'm gonna make a shitty game today. And then they made a shitty game. Probably the... You know what? That was awful, but that's still funnier than, like... any Aviation episode past fucking... HonCon 97. Alright, let's check out this area, right? Gotta be some things I can collect. Then we're gonna get in the Jeep. It's okay though. The only thing is I can't die at all because if I die, I don't have a checkpoint, so I have to redo all this. I drive 2011. I can see Alan's jacket clipping through the chairs. Let's see, shifted in the seat. Hello, Thugster. Good evening. I don't know. Is it even? It's like 5:22. Fun stuff. James Rolfe when he has to excuse everything because he's a parent for the 5th time. Do you want him to suffer? I know a few games where if you want different voice acting, you have to change the language on Steam and then edit a file with a hex editor for English subtitles. Me playing fucking the DMC reboot in Spanish. Why are you talking about British Broadcasting Corporation? I know you're not going to answer the question. All you do is post nonsense, and I don't really get why I read it. Like, thanks for coming to the stream, but like, why do you post nonsense into the chat? I don't. Doesn't like pertain to anything. I'm just trying to get through games that I have, like, I'm playing right now. It's like I have some games that I also want to start streaming as well. And I'm looking forward to those. Yeah. Your model is pogging a lot tonight? Man, fuck. It must be the lighting or something. I don't know. Also, maybe my hair is in my eyes and it's confusing. I can't see my eyebrows. Well, I mean, my hair is the way it always is because I'm right there on the screen. I don't know what you're talking about. That's literally me. I don't know what you mean. Model? What? Can't break the VTuber amusement there, chat member. Wait, well, what's a VTuber? I don't know. Sorry. I mean, don't worry about it. See, if you apologize, I'm gonna feel bad. Yes, hello. I'm an anime girl. Here's selfie right now. Who said anything about girl? Just use the flashbang. Wait, you're a male? Unsubscribe? Who said anything about that? Smug Otato is funny. What, you mean when I go like this? See, I can't look to see if it's working. I mean that's just my face. That's what I do with my face all the time. A smug spud. True. Which, I had a friend ask me if I had an art tag, on Twitter or whatever. Like I guess a hashtag for like artists to use. And, I don't. Well, I didn't at the time. And they sent me a couple for ideas or whatever, and I liked what they wrote. So if you go on my Twitter profile, I updated my bio, so now it has fan tag, which I kind of hate the idea of even saying that. Rule 18 tag Spadusi. Absolutely, absolutely. I like Spadusi. I think I might have said this to someone before, because, you know, people in chat, sometimes they, smug Otato shirt merch coming to a store near you. I don't know about merch drops anytime soon. If that happened, that'd be pretty pog, but, don't hold your horses.
Some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really
don't hold your breath. You can hold your horses. But yeah, I think I might have said it to someone before. There's people wander into the chat sometimes and they ask some funny questions. Holy shit.
God damn.
So glad you decided
And I think my answer for them was yeah, I can be whatever you want me to be. I don't really give a shit, right? Whatever you have in your head, whatever idea, you know, don't concern yourself too much with it. Let me just flashbang. Just wanna. Oh, fuck this.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson. Shut up and shoot.
Why would I shoot?
We have to fight them off. I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out.
When they're not even. So I'm trying to like complete my thought. Why would I shoot when they're still shrouded in darkness? There we go. Axed? He was all like, I need to ask you a question. EMCA time. I was thinking, I'm like, I'm probably gonna get copyright, like, content ID'd or something. Heavy duty lantern? Shit, where was this all my life? Oh, fuck yeah! Oh, what's this over here? Pump action shotgun. Oh, please don't do that to me. You have no idea how much I was holding down E. There we go. Barry's like saying a lot of words. I don't know what though.
They are trying to kill us.
I think you have to hold the button to swap weapons like a little too long, or maybe it's just weird positioning. I don't know. Oh, I gotta get that coffee real fast. Come on. Die. Unalive. Oh. Yeah. Why did that explode?
That was awesome!
It was pretty cool.
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Hey, Barry, I'm getting ammo. Did I just jump over that? Okay, there is no jumping. Speaking of blocking, my other streamer got banned from Twitch yesterday. We're all very proud of her. Oh, what did she do? Like perma-banned? Or like temp ban? Did she say a gamer word?
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Did I say Barry? I meant Al. Wait, no. It is Barry, right? Al is Al. I'll be honest. Hopefully Twitch has a stupidly broad definition of self-harm. Okay, now this is getting interesting. What'd she do?
We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
I wonder if Twitch's definition of self-harm is as broad as YouTube's definition of hate speech. Damn. And I thought that Twitch might be my my better alternative if I ever got completely unable to stream on YouTube. Am I missing something here? I seen a ladder. Oh, there's a ladder right there. You're right. Something I can't. All right, listen. Forget about super chats, right? I need fucking, what do you call it? I need custom emojis. That's why I need partner. All right. I need you guys to be able to spam Vine blind at me or whatever the fuck. I guess not Vine blind, right? Because it's not Vine. I need my own version of Vine blind, right? Spud blind.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al? They really went all out with
It's just pick your two terrible options, maybe get lucky until you get taken down for dumb reasons.
Night Springs. Man, brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
Oh, I like this deep lore. Spring.
Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop.
You know the bottom of a coffee where you still get some of those grinds that snuck through?
Hey, Jones, right? Listen.
At least the grinds are made a little bit better with Baileys and whiskey.
What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. the weirdo in the diving suit is a dream.
Dream survival multiplayer?
Sunshine is definitely a dream. But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this. Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh.
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
Huh. Weird. That's kind of an interesting, like, idea. Like, if it wasn't so, like, so campy, like, on purpose, that actually is, like, a cool idea for, like, a story. A dream character that is aware that he's a dream, trying to keep the dreamer dreaming as long as possible. Oh, okay, it's a manuscript page. I was like, what is this? What am I looking at?
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient...
It does sound kind of neato for a series. Maybe like a series, but like maybe like a...
The Andersons feel like gods.
Like an episode of The Twilight Zone, or like a short movie. Maybe a feature-length movie. But it'd have to be like no longer than 90 minutes, I think. I definitely know a bunch of stories like that. Just can't think of it off the top of my head. There's God, I hate to call it that, right?
Almost like a battering ram.
There's a really good creepypasta called The Writer's Ink, and it's about like a character in a story that knows he's in a story. He's trying to explain this to one of the other characters, and they're like, you can't be in a story because you just went to like the doctor or something. It's like, okay, but when was the last time you saw the doctor? Like, you just know that she exists because she has to, right? And it's like, it's like, it's really interesting stuff, and it's like they're like, okay, well, if this is a story, right? If we're just characters in a story, what kind of story is it, right? And he's like trying to like rule it out, and he's just like, it's like he's like, well, you know. It's a dark and stormy night, right? And he's like, I don't think we're in a comedy. But it's a really neat story. It's been a few years since I've read it. You know, I fucking hate Reddit. Because every time I say that I've read something, I say, oh yeah, I've read it. I'm like, God, it sounds like Reddit. I hate that. Character being self-aware of themselves in media. I think there was a side character more when he's kind of meant to be the main character. Reddit is dying. God, I hope it fucking dies, right? Who knows? All you have to do to kill off your shitty website is jack up the price of the API to ridiculous levels so that people can't use an app anymore. And then the users themselves will shut down the site. All the gooners are just like, I was going for my goon sesh on Reddit today, but all the not safe for work subreddits are gone. Where am I supposed to get my porno? Oh, did I just die? And nothing of value was lost? I don't know, all I'm saying is if I lose r/berserkle jerk, I think my main source of comedy will be gone. Or if I get to miss out on the schizophrenic memes of r/Bochi the Rock, I'm just gonna be so sad, you know? I could do without all the shipping posts, though. I don't need shipping posts, alright? Don't you hate that about fandoms? Everyone's like, and then everyone was having sex with everyone else. Like, he becomes so powerful he does everything possible. He has nothing else to do and he just wants to die. He names himself based on his weapon, Umbra. Ah, yeah. I know Umbra. That's like, the Nerevar. Like, they took about, like... Or the, you know, New Reverie, right? The main character, you know, you play a character in Morrowind, they explain that, like, you know, you have, you know, control over, like, Chim itself, right? And, like, if you, if there was ever an outcome where you would lose, you just switch to a universe where you win. And it's like, that's how they explain, like, saving and loading. Planescape Torment has a character who only pops into existence because you pretend to be him. God, that's so cool. I love shit like that. When fiction gets... That's the real, like, power of meta in fiction, right?
Production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a
Move
reality
over
show going,
Dundertail, right? Toby Cox.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Yo, can I get some hooch? I guess I just kicked the door. Open the silo door for Barry? Why can't Barry just follow me? Oh my god! Okay, maybe Barry shouldn't have followed me. But I guess some backup would be nice. What about Alan Wake, but it takes place in Tampa? Where it's always sunny. Have you seen the AI SpongeBob stream? I have not. I kind of... Listen. I don't know how I feel about AI, right? I know this is going to be ironic because of the song I have lined up for the end of the stream, but I kind of think I fucking hate AI, alright? Like, it's just,
As you regular listeners know,
I don't know.
I tend to work through the night.
It just bothers me that, like, so much stuff is, like, being made. Like, I don't know. I saw...
I could see the building.
What was it? Like,
the other side of the field. It
I
wasn't
can't remember what it was now.
I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two.
It was like AI, like if the Beatles covered like some other song. I can't remember what it was, but like I've seen so much shit where it's like, oh, here's this artist covering another song, right? AI. That like I saw a video of Rick Astley covering Everlong by Foo Fighters, and I just immediately assumed it was AI, and then I saw it was actually from Rick Astley's channel. Hearing SpongeBob talk about having a threesome is quite funny, not gonna lie. You know, that shit used to be something that like people who do like impersonations would do, right? Like, you know, like the old, like, oh god, what's his name? Morgan Freeman, like, thing where it was like titty sprinkles. I love titty sprinkles. Like, you know, that was a guy doing like an impersonation, right? It's like now, people don't do that anymore. They just make AI. Make AI say it. Haha! Type it into the fucking text box and have a funny voice say it. Impersonations or sentence/word mixing feels more genuine than AI voices, not gonna lie. Press Alt 4 to drink wine. I mean Alt F4? I don't have any wine though. I have liquor. I can drink whiskey. I also have espresso Baileys, but you don't really drink Baileys by itself. Unless you're some kind of fucking freak. Is this out? You can still use AI in creative ways. It's all a matter of effort. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to like completely denounce AI. I kind of hate the mind fuck it's becoming. You know what I mean? Like, it's so widespread. Like, I don't know. I just played Metal Gear Solid 2. And it just feels so relevant, right? Everything's fake. Oh, look, Valhalla. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is a game made for nobody. That's a video I saw on YouTube. I think it was on my recommendations like a couple days ago. I didn't watch it because I was like, yep, that's true. I don't need to watch this 20-minute video essay about why Assassin's Creed is bad. Like, you said it in the title, right? Assassin's Creed is bad. What the fuck? Where? Yeah, Assassin's Creed used to be good, right? Back in like the mid-2010s, right? I think I remember when Corone would play it for weeks on end, and I was like, why? I didn't know Corone played Assassin's Creed Valhalla. My dad was playing that game, so I guess it wasn't made for no one, right? It was made for my dad. He liked it. Oh, there's a ladder I missed. Blended in the background. I don't know. I always feel bad like shitting on a game, and then my dad like likes it. I'm like, oh well. I don't want to shit on games my dad likes, right? He doesn't play a lot of games. Well, I mean, he plays probably a lot of games, more games than a lot of dads.
Is that you out there,
I had to find a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me.
Why do I need a key? I have a gun.
Key to get the door open.
Actually, the reason why I even have Alan Wake is because my dad bought it on GOG. Barry, I want to give you a big hug.
Come on, Al, open the door already. Seriously, I don't like it in here.
I have to find the key. Ah, there's a door right here I didn't go into. Oh, it's locked. Okay. The Assassin's Creed game with Ezio is 10 out of 10. You know, it's like 3 of them, right? Oh, okay, this was a door. Looked like one. That was 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. I think Brotherhood was my favorite. Revelations, I think... that was like the last good one, but it started to dip. I played Brotherhood, it was very fun for me. I still have the Xbox 360 game. I have, I think I have 2 in Brotherhood on Steam, and then I end up buying... I think I have Revelations like on Xbox 360. I don't know if I ever got the PC version.
Looks pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field.
What was it?
This farm is a crazy place for crazy
Unity?
We should feel right at home then.
Assassin's Creed 2 ends with a fist fight with the Pope. 10 out of 10 games. I completely forgot about that, but honestly, yeah, that game is dope.
Come on, one more gig. Let's do this thing.
I think when the games start focusing too much on, like... I don't know how to put, like the... I don't know. I think once they killed Desmond, it was like really stupid, but then it was also like, I didn't like how much emphasis they put on Desmond. Alright. This might be a hot take. I don't like flying Vs. I think they look kind of dumb.
Power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
I think, you don't like what? Sorry, I don't like flying Vs. The guitar. I know, it was a complete, very abrupt change in conversation, but I saw this and I was just like, yeah, I don't like those. I don't know, I think they just look kind of dumb. I think,
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were...
Coffin got in trouble for having, Bonnie have a flying V guitar.
Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh?
A lot of Gibson. I wonder, is it Gibson brand Gibson? Yeah.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand.
How do you...
I followed my past self. I was an
How do you see yourself?
A time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
What the hell? Where's the fuse box? Why is the fuse box here? That's weird. Oh no.
Can you hear that, Al?
You never saw yourself in a dream?
We need to find where it's coming from.
No.
That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's
Actually, I haven't.
The reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's her face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
It's Audio Jungle.
Right.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Fix the record. Find the lady of the light. Alright, can I get the tabs for this? Once I get my my audio interface, right? You're gonna get some otato rock, right? Gotta have a crazy log lady, I mean lamp lady. Crazy lady dropping logs.
We'll stay here for the night.
The deuces in the night.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean...
You're not gonna actually rest.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
No! This is a bad idea. Okay. Everyone else don't like how Alan, right, Al, is married to Alice. Also Al.
No matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry.
That's the least convincing drunk impression ever.
I know.
I can get more convincing over the course of this night. Wait, I'd actually just be real drunk. Does anyone else ever feel like they wish they had an uglier laugh? It's like a weird thing, right? But like, I kind of like it when people laugh and they're like, like, I don't know. It's such a funny laugh. It's like, when you have a laugh that makes people laugh, like, God, I want that. I have like a normal laugh. I want to sound like, The cutaway. Family Guy funny moments? You have a nice contagious laugh. Oh, that's good to hear.
Alice, I'm coming.
Wait.
It's all right.
Oh.
I'm coming.
No, that's not me.
Crazy drunken dream. And
Wait.
yet, it was more than that. It was the truth.
Whoa, bro.
A
Is this
suppressed
first
memory
person?
By the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls. The night Alice had disappeared.
I fly? No,
I
I
had a
can't.
chance to find out what had happened.
It's
I
just like
remember
Resident
being
Evil
surprised
7.
To see the cabin dark, Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
Yeah, now I want to listen to Tally Hall every time I hear the words "turn the lights off."
I remembered thinking, I caught a glimpse
This
of her
is
form
like
coming
third-person movement.
sinking into
RE7, but good.
darkness.
You shut your mouth. RE7's good.
Diving after
Get
her
it.
was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
Oh my god. There's Alan.
I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
How does someone drown that fast?
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Mick Jagger?
Alice!
Oh.
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Oh no. What's in the cabin?
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
What is your dream remastered or remake? I feel like I'm kind of getting it with Persona 3 Reload.
Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes.
I don't know. And as far as remasters go, we're getting System Shock 2 Enhanced Edition.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
Why'd you retract the message?
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right.
Oh yeah, we're getting System Shock 2 Enhanced Edition. I don't know.
There's still hope.
I guess a remake of System Shock 2 would be pretty cool.
Here, you have the power to change things.
It was the second
She
time.
wanted you to write.
Oh,
I will tell you what to do.
I didn't see it the first time, I guess. James Sunderland arc? Man, you know,
You can write her back.
I wish that Silent Hill 2 I could say is a game I want to see remastered or remade, but both the remaster and the remake.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Alright, you know what? I want to see Silent Hill 1
Yes.
remade. That's what
All right.
deserves it.
I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
I can fix her. Oh, hi.
No.
She was talking to me.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd
If
written
that
for
fan-made
days,
UE5 remake does
almost
come
a
out, that'd be
complete
kind of
manuscript
cool.
of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. Is stole the skin of my armor a long time ago.
Zane, why does he look so freaky? He's a big daddy.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
What's this big daddy looking motherfucker doing here? It's Zane. The house looking kind of like Zane.
The cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Coming to get you, Barbara.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce.
What
It's
the
your
fuck?
fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Holy shit! Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Dun, dun, dun. We got an acoustic guitar. Oh, and he started singing.
On Alan Wake. Under the influence of the
Previously on Alan Baked.
that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making
Bro,
sure that the
weed,
unfolding
bro.
story
I'm Alan Baked, bro.
Powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
I'm chupping that fat dart, bro.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept
Big Daddy, but what the fuck? But hot? What?
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
The clicker. Adam Sandler's click?
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our
Woo, yeah, Moose Fest! Let's get around the block for Moose Fest.
People have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I
Wait,
think
Deer
that
Fest? I thought it was
is
Moose
something
Fest.
else. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up. Let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one.
No, nothing good comes from holding it in, bro.
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
And Bright's Diner. Ooh. The light. Oh, why am I...
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth.
What?
Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
There's not even a single vomit.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
There's something on the floor over here.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The lady of the light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
even interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read.
Oh, you think it'd be a bestseller?
Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
What did he say? He wanted his what? I wanted my dick sucked. Dude, when that Zaza hit? I get it. You know authors. Yeah, this is the dumbest running gag.
It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead...
He's a deranged fan. He read... He read The Catcher in the Rye.
Oh my god.
He's like,
Light. We need light.
Alan Wake
It's the only way to fight
is
this
John
thing.
Lennon.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh man, we're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen.
I don't know if I believe that that guy knows authors.
He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
I wonder if Nightingale's even a real person.
Cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true.
You just reminded me of We Didn't Start the Fire.
He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached
Why?
the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
We didn't start the fire. You know, Billy Joel. It's from Long Island. I'm basically Billy Joel. Alright, Allentown, right? The song Allentown? Catcher in the Rye is a part of the lyrics of that song? Oh, okay. It's also a book. I think it's required reading in most American high schools.
Here are your things. Wait, what do I need to know?
Oh, this is the flashlight I had.
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light.
Oh.
Check.
Yo, 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 give me that pump action.
Old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty
That song references like everything. It does.
Let's get back to your friend.
It references Watergate. It references
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
Elton John,
We're going to
right?
fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
What the fuck you mean?
Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
Wait, do they know like supernatural shit?
Get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one out?
Oh, shut up. I could kind of go for a pizza. I want sushi, really. I think that's what I want. My friend was talking about sushi earlier. I'm gonna stop the game here before I go on for too long, because we got some Persona 3 to play. I think the swearing is still blocked. Is there no setting you can change? I swear to God, I have it. Oh, I have top chat on. What the fuck? Maybe that's why. Anyway. Alright, someone say the F word. Let's see what happens. Just I don't know, just put Brutal Alan Wake. There's new emotes on YouTube. We have Pride emotes, chat. Can we get a fuck? There we go. He did it. Fuck. Alright, now we're getting multiple fucks. Can we get I don't know, what's the best Pride emote we got here, right? Pride Unicorn Rainbow Mane. Can we get a Pride Unicorn Rainbow Mane in the chat? Oh man, he did it. He posted it. Alright. Well, I'll be right back. Wait, why is Alan Wake still running? That looks so dorky. It does. Oh, I didn't quit. I just... Okay, I'll be right back. And when we get back, we'll play some Persona 3. So stick around. Get some drinks, get some snacks. Make sure to hydrate, right? Be right back.